Welcome to the Overweighted Podcast, where we get real about the struggles of being obese and needing to lose a whole lot of weight. My name's Malaika. I'm your host, weight loss mentor and coach. Join me on my personal weight loss journey to lose about 200 pounds, and as I share my very real experiences, plus some simple, successful, and sustainable weight loss tips and mindset shifts so that we can mark lose weight off of our to-do list for good. So this episode is kind of piggybacking off of the last episode, episode 39. And in this one, we're going to talk more about how having a vision for your weight loss can really help you to keep going towards your weight loss goals. All right, let's get into this episode. Again, my name is Malaika Burley. I am a weight loss mentor and transformational coach. And today we are talking about how having a vision for your life will help you lose weight. I'm going to give you 5 steps for how to apply the vision for lasting weight loss. But before I do that, if you haven't already, go to malaikaburley.com/5keys, and it's the digit 5, not the word 5. So malaikaburley.com/5keys, and grab my 5 keys for simple, successful, and sustainable weight loss video. If you want to lose weight in a simple way and actually keep it off this time, then you need to watch that video. You won't be able to get out of that lose weight and regain it cycle without those 5 things. So make sure you go to malaikaburley.com/5keys and grab that video. So I'm going to share with you how having a vision for your life will help you with your weight loss goal. And I'm going to give you 5 tips for how to apply it. Okay. So we are doing this Bible study right now, and it's about vision and having a personal vision for your life. And so, of course, like going through this Bible study, the Holy Spirit's giving me downloads of how this will apply with weight loss as well. Because whatever your vision is that you have for your entire life is going to include obviously yourself and your health and your weight, right? So it's going to apply it for your weight loss ahead. So one of the things, and kind of one of the definitions that he had given us for vision, the definition is seeing what's ahead before you get there. So again, the definition of vision, or one definition of vision, is seeing what's ahead before you get there. And what's nice and what I actually like about this definition is that, so you're seeing what's ahead, and sometimes God gives us a vision of what he wants for us and what he has for us. Or sometimes when we're goal planning, we think of where we want to be, right, in the future. So we're seeing it. And then the second part of this definition is before you get there. And what I like about that is it doesn't say seeing what's ahead and what you want. It says seeing what's ahead before you get there. So it's almost like saying you will get there, right? So seeing what's ahead before you get there. It's almost like in that definition itself, it's telling you you will get there if you see it and if you have that vision. So seeing what's ahead before you get there. And what's awesome about vision is that we can use this as a way to help us to stay motivated to lose weight on our weight loss journeys. And I will say motivation is not going to be there 100% of the time, every single day, right? A vision is going to help us with staying motivated, but we're still not going to be motivated 100% of the time. Like, let's be honest, right? So if you think about like even athletes, some of them get paid millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars to do what they do. And they're doing a sport or a thing that they really love to do. And they're not even motivated 100% of the time. But what helps them to keep going is that they have a vision for what they want. So they have a long-term vision for their life or what they want their sports career to look like. And so that gets them up and moving in those times that they don't want to. I can guarantee you, if you talk to any athlete, they absolutely don't want to get up and do whatever exercise they need to do, to eat whatever healthy foods they want to eat 100% of the time, every single day. But because they have a vision for their life and what they want for their families, what they want their career to look like, that helps them to get up and keep moving. And you can use that same thing to help you in your weight loss journey. So another thing with vision is that, and this was from the Bible study, when you don't have vision, you don't have boundaries. And so if you don't have a vision for what you want for yourself as far as your weight loss goals, then you're going to just accept anything. You're going to just do anything or not do anything because you're not seeing where you want to go. And we have to see it in our mind before we can see it in our world, in reality, right? So if you don't have a vision of what you want for yourself in your weight loss journey, you're going to just do whatever you want, right? You're not going to have any boundaries. You're just going to allow anything. When someone's bringing those donuts to the office, you aren't going to have any boundaries to say, no, I don't want that today. That wasn't on plan today. And you're just going to go ahead and just take whatever comes at you, right? And that can be applied to a lot of things, by the way. But if you don't have that vision, you're not going to have those boundaries for yourself and for what you allow without having that vision. So you'll just accept anything and take anything and do or not do, because you may not get up and do exercise that you want to do if you don't have a vision. The other way that vision helps you is that when you have a vision, it makes it easier to do the things you don't. Wait, hold on. When you have a vision, it makes it easier to do things you don't want to do. That's what I was trying to say. So when you have a vision, it makes it easier to do the things you don't want to do. Like I was just mentioning with exercise, for instance. If you know where you want to go and what you want for your life, for your health, for your weight loss goals, it's going to help you to get up and do things that you don't want to do. I'll give you a quick example. I did a challenge when I first started my weight loss YouTube channel, and I had to get up every day. And I didn't have to, but I chose to get up every day for 14 days straight and go walk a mile over on our pier. And I did not want to do that, but I knew that I wanted to have this video at the end of this 14-day challenge. And I knew that challenge videos help to grow your channel. And so it was going to help, my channel grow and possibly get more viewers, et cetera, et cetera. So I knew that I had this vision for what I wanted at the end of this 14 days. And it was a struggle for me to get up every day, first thing in the morning, for 14 days to go walk that mile, because I don't like exercise. Yes, I am a certified group fitness instructor. I do not like exercise. But that's why I do dance fitness, because it's a little more fun than regular exercise. Okay, so, but I knew that by doing that 14-day challenge and having that vision for what I wanted at the end, that was what helped me to get up and do the things that I didn't want to do. All right, so vision is going to help it make it easier to do things you don't want to do. When you have a vision, it makes the risk worth it. So vision is going to help take you outside of your comfort zone. And there is a risk when we move outside of our comfort zone, right? Our brains don't want us to move outside of the comfort zone because it seems scary. There's some risk there. But when you have a vision, it's going to make it worth the risk. And so when you know that there's somewhere that you want to go and you have this vision in mind, this destination in mind of where you want to go, it's going to make it worth the risk of doing the things that you want to do and doing the things you don't want to do that may be outside of your comfort zone. And it's going to help you realize that it will be worth the risk to do those things. So vision is going to take you outside of your comfort zone, but it will make it worth the risk. So I'm going to give you 5 steps right now for vision, for how you can apply vision and make it work for you for your weight loss goals. Okay. Number 1, think of vision as your destination, right? So vision is where you want to go. So when you think of long term, what do you want as far as your weight loss goals, and not just what you want to weigh or how many pounds you want to lose. Think long term, what do you want your life to look like? What are some things that you can do that you couldn't do before, or that you can't do right now, but that you'll be able to do? So think in terms of vision, where you want to be, what you want your life to look like. Are you really full of energy? Are you like exercising every day, going to fun classes that you love? Really sit down and create this vision for yourself. So what's the destiny? Okay, so write your vision down, and again, what you want like overall for your body, your health, what you want your life to look like. And then, like I said, what are the things that you can do that you couldn't do before once that vision comes to pass? And remember, we're seeing it before we get there, because we will get there. Okay? All right, so that's step number one. Write out that vision. So sit down, pray, ask the Lord to help you come up with what He wants for your life in the future. Okay? So 1, come up with your vision. 2, you're going to come up with a mission. If you think about businesses, they have like a vision statement and a mission statement. Well, you can have that for your life and for yourself too, and for your weight loss goals. So you can have that for your life and yourself too, and for your weight loss goals. Sorry, big car just went by. So think of, again, your vision's your destination, and your mission is the vehicle that's going to get you to your vision. Okay, so vision's where you're going, that's the destination, and your mission is your vehicle to get you to that destination. So your mission may change from time to time. The vehicle that's getting you where you're going to go, that may change from time to time, but your vision won't change unless God changes it. But your vision won't change, okay? But your mission may. So write down your mission of how you're going to get to your vision for your life. Okay, so what are some things that you want to apply to your life to get to your vision? So for instance, if my vision is to have a healthy, active, energetic life, like if that's one of my pieces of my vision, then my mission may be to exercise regularly throughout the week. Maybe I'm exercising multiple times a week, doing fun activities. I am out doing fun things with my children daily, right? So that might be a part of my mission. So your mission's the vehicle to get you to your vision. All right, so that's number 2. So 1's your vision, write that down. 2 is your mission. And then the third thing I want you to write down are goals. So think of goals as the road that your vehicle is driving on. Okay, so you have your destination, where you want to go. Your mission is what's getting you to where you want to be, and then your goals are that road that your mission is riding on. Okay, so your goals are going to be the step-by-step pieces that are going to help your vehicle travel. All right, so if my vision is to really be active and have this healthy, energetic lifestyle, and my mission is to regularly exercise, well, my goal, if I break that down, one goal might be to find an exercise that I really love to do that doesn't feel like exercise to me, dance exercise, right? Another goal might be to start doing that exercise once a week. And then once I'm doing that consistently, my next goal would be to start doing that exercise 2 times a week consistently. And so you see, that's helping to move your mission towards your vision. All right, so that's number 3. 1, vision. 2, mission. 3, your goals. And then the 4th thing I want you to do is use your vision to change your story. Okay, we tend to say these things to ourselves and have these stories in our mind which aren't necessarily true. They're just things that we consistently tell ourselves over and over again. All right, so I'll give you a quick example. One of the things that I used to tell myself is that I'm a night owl. I don't like getting up early. I do best by working late at night and getting all my work done at night. But when I started doing this coaching program, one of the things was having time with God early in the morning. And it wasn't that we had to do it early in the morning, but it's just that, you know, where do you have space in your day to have some alone time with God? And for me, I knew I'd be able to do it early in the morning. And so I had to start changing my story and stop telling myself I'm a night owl and I don't like to get up early in the morning, to start realizing that I had a vision for what I wanted, which was spending time with God first thing in the morning. So I had to start changing my story to, I like to get up early in the morning. I function best when I get up early. And to be perfectly honest with you, I love getting up early in the morning right now. And it's not early like some of y'all are 5 a.m. people. I'm like 7 a.m. Okay, that's early for me, especially because I used to get up about 11:30 in the morning. Okay, so 7 is early for me. All right, so use your vision to change your story. So when you think about your vision and where you want to go, what are some things that you may do right now, maybe habits or the way you're living your life that don't align with that vision? And use that to change your story. And you can do that through affirmations and speaking life to yourself. So again, like not telling myself I hate mornings, but reminding myself that I love early morning time. I get to have alone time to wake up peacefully and calmly instead of like hectic. So start changing your story. And again, think about where you want to go and maybe some areas that aren't aligning up with what that vision looks like for yourself. So one of the things I heard and I thought was brilliant is that you have to change what's coming in if you want to change what's going out. So again, that's speaking that life and affirmations to yourself. And think about like, what are you hearing and seeing and what are you speaking to yourself, maybe surrounding like food? What is it that you're hearing and seeing and saying to yourself surrounding food or surrounding exercise? And when you realize that you're thinking these things or saying these things and they aren't lined up with that vision, start changing that story. Okay, start changing that story and speaking positive affirmations and life over yourself so that you can have your story line up with the vision for where you want to go. All right, so that's number 4. Use your vision to change your story. And then the 5th thing that I want you to do in regards to number 4 and having affirmations is speak some affirmations over yourself daily. And so this is not about like being a new age. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you like we can create and breathe things to ourselves. I'm not about that new age stuff, but it is affirmations and speaking truth to ourselves and speaking life to ourselves is biblical. So sit down, pray about it, ask the Lord, what's the truth about who I am and this vision that you have for me? And I want you to write down some affirmations. So they can be things like, I am healthy, I am energetic, I love vegetables, especially, and see, that's a way that you can change your story. If you don't really like vegetables, start telling yourself you do. Start looking for vegetables that maybe I've never actually tried this vegetable before and I might like it, and then try it, and you may find that you like it, and that's going to help you change your story. But sit down and write down affirmations that line up with the vision that you have for yourself as far as weight loss goes. So I am healthy, I am energetic, I love exercise. See, I need to stop telling myself I don't like exercise, right? I love exercise. I love to be active and on the go. So whatever the things are for you, all right, I want you to write those affirmations down and speak them daily. And so here's the thing that you have to do. We have like this thing where if I say, okay, how many days does it take to change a habit? Most of us are going to say 21 days, but that's actually not necessarily true for most of us. There are studies that show that there's a range of days that it could take. It depends on the habit that you need to change. It depends on the person, the environment. There's so many factors. It could be like from 8 days, I think it was 18 days up until like 200 and something days, okay, to change a habit. And so it's the same thing with our minds and our subconscious. In order for us to change our story, we have to daily keep saying these affirmations over a period of time to actually change the story and to help it really get in there deep. Because you know, in the beginning, if you're like, I am healthy, I am energetic, what's the first thing that's going to happen? You're going to hear that little voice in your head. That's your subconscious. That little voice is like, no, you're not. You're not healthy. You're not energetic, right? But if we keep speaking these affirmations daily over and over again, it will start to change our subconscious thinking to where it actually agrees with us instead of fighting against us. And it's going to be hard. It's going to take some time. That's why you have to do this daily. So one of my coaches, I actually have 3 coaches right now, okay? One of my coaches, 4 actually. One of my coaches, she is a neuroscience kingdom coach, and she taught us that it takes at least 67 days to really reprogram your subconscious and change your thoughts. So you need to speak these affirmations over yourself daily for at least 67 days, for your mind to really get it. And she said to do it twice a day. So 67 days, at least twice a day, speaking these affirmations over yourself. So that's the 5th thing that I want you to do, is write out these affirmations and speak them over yourself in the morning. Speak them over yourself. So first thing in the morning, after you talk to God, speak those affirmations over yourself. And then at night, before you go to bed, speak them again. And so that will help to start reprogramming your thinking, and so that you can change your story to lead you to your vision. All right. So that was the 5 tips. Write down your vision, write down your mission, write down your goals, use your vision to change your story, and then speak those affirmations over yourself daily. All right. And I hope those tips are helpful. Make sure you go to malaikaburley.com/5keys. And again, it's the digit 5, not the word 5. malaikaburley.com/5keys. Grab those 5 keys for simple, successful, and sustainable weight loss in that video. Watch that video, because weight loss does not have to be complicated. We can learn to keep it off by breaking free from diet culture, building healthy habits, and becoming our best self. And I have a 90-day tracker to help you track that you're saying those affirmations every single day. That is a gift for you when you watch that 5 keys video. So make sure to go watch that video and sign up for the newsletter, and then you'll get access to that tracker, plus some other trackers that I have in there as well. And again, that was at malaikaburley.com/5keys. All right. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you got any value out of this, or something just really resonated with you, can you do me a favor and leave a review? It helps others find the show so that it could help them too. Also, I'd love to connect with you on other platforms. I'm Malaika Burley on IG and YouTube. And go grab my free webinar, The 5 Keys to Simple, Successful, and Sustainable Weight Loss, at malaikaburley.com. And of course, all of those links are in the show notes. Thanks again, and have a blessed day.